Tango sa Talmud Emmanuel, chapter 6, verses 11 to 18. Magsidalangin nga kayo na nakatatalo sa tuloy manalangin ng ganito. Aking kamalayan, nalikha kang nakapaloob sa makapangyarihan sa lahat. Purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nawa ang iyong kaharian ay mapasa aking kabuuan. Nawa ang iyong kapangyarihan ay masiwalat sa aking kabuuan sa lupa at sa mga langit. Bigyan mo ako ngayon ng aking aral upang makilala ko ang aking mga kamalian at ang karunungan at huwag mo akong ipahintulot sa tukso at kagulumihanan kundi ilayo mo ako sa mali. Dahil sa iyo ang kahariang nasa aking kabuuan at ang kapangyarihan at ang karunungan magpakailanman. Siya nawa.
Okay. Thank you, Virginia. So today is the 18th of October, Saturday, and we're here to learn about fluidal forces. And so that was the Philippine version of Emmanuel's prayer, the third version of Nocodemian's prayer, otherwise known as the Our Father or the Lord's Prayer in Christian circles. So this is the German version of that, also the third version of the Nocodemian prayer, otherwise known as Emmanuel's Prayer in German, and then followed by the 7 affirmations in German. Mein Geist, der du bist in Allmacht, dein Name sei geheiligt, dein Reich inkarniere sich in mir, deine Kraft entfalte sich in mir, auf Erden und in den Himmeln. Mein tägliches Brot gib mir heute, so ich erkenne meine Schuld und ich erkenne die Wahrheit. Und führe mich nicht in Versuchung und Verwirrung, sondern erlose mich vom Irrtum. Denn dein ist das Reich in mir und die Kraft und das Wissen in Ewigkeit. Ich lebe in Liebe. I live in love. Ich lebe in Frieden. I live in peace. Ich lebe in Freiheit. I live in freedom. Ich lebe in harmony. I live in harmony. Ich lebe unbeschwert. I live unburdened. Ich lebe in Gesundheit. I live in health. Ich lebe in Freude. I live in joy. Okay. Oh, good, good.
Cynthia,
I'm
will
glad
you
you
be
had
able
some.
to read it for us?
Of, but of course, yes,
Okay, please.
gladly and with joy. Okay, we're on page 694. So the question here is, okay, then the human being would no longer need the mental things of the past at all. Answer: that is false, because the human being needs them when the new personality is born, when he or she should further evolve, respectively further develop in the next life with regard to the mental block. Question: what was meant refers to what the human being has stored from 0 to 80 years or so, because certainly the other is then somehow no longer needed, is simply superfluous. Answer: there is never anything superfluous with regard to mental swinging waves, energies and their powers, and indeed neither in formerly stored nor in acute current form. The human being always needs everything, unless something can already be finished off and put away. As long as something is still needed, it is not superfluous. That is exactly the same as when learning to write and read in the first grade. When the student then passes the ninth grade, he or she no longer needs to learn what had to be learned first. Therefore, the learning can be set aside. Therefore, the learning for the specific material is set aside because all the necessary things were learned, and from then on, only what has been learned is of significance and importance. Hmm.
Okay, I remember some words from Billy about this. What he said is like this. It's a discussion, during a discussion they had with one of the priests. Parang ang pinag-uusapan doon yung mga books of the Bible eh. Inisa-isa ni Billy yung mga names of the books. And then as a reaction, sabi nung P, eh, natatandaan mo pa lahat yan, sabi ganon. Sabi ni Billy, what is learned is learned. Ito yung bottom line nung binasa mo, Cynthia, eh, the way I see it. Eh. What is learned is learned. Nanutuan mo na yan, it will be with you forever. Yan lang.
Yeah, my that's why for me, like growing up Roman Catholic, the it was so redundant. I wasn't learning anything new. I mean, when you go to mass and blah blah, I said, "Oh my God," and then it's very uninspired and like boring with a capital B. So that's why, I mean, I said, well, I'm not learning, and I said, that's why I said, well, I might as well really go into, trying to dig up and research this stuff because I wasn't learning anything new, and that's why that's the attitude that I had, especially if when you say a UFO when you're very young, like 6 years old, then you cannot look at the world in the same way, because you saw it's almost like the sky is open to you, and then you cannot you don't have the same what they call paradigm. Your how do you call it? How you understand reality, because well, the thing is, I wasn't also alone. I'm kind of fortunate that that me and like the we were like about five at the time that were alive at the time, enough to really see uh, what was happening. So I wasn't alone. So I'm kind of grateful for that, because in my family we've also had UFO experiences, together, like even my mom and dad. So things like that, they were able to share with us, and so but that's why I kind of, well, anyway, that uh, it, it's religion. That's why religions really are not healthy for us, because you're kind of corralled into just thinking along. You're boxed in, yeah, with the dogma, and so this it becomes your world. It doesn't allow you to really think freely and even question things, and they look at you a different way when you question things that have to do that. They get angry or try to protect, because they feel uncomfortable thinking beyond the box. Well, anyway, that's my take on that. Anybody else? No.
Masasabi ba natin dito, Kuya JS, yung dahil sabi, di ba, the human being need them when the new personality is born. So, totoo din pala ang pagbabayad utang kung tutuusin. Dahil you have to bring it back para sa further evolution natin.
Hindi naman utang yung pinag-uusapan. Ang pinag-uusapan dyan eh, yung pangangailangan mo para mabuhay. Yung mga impormasyon na yun, kailangan mo para magpatuloy. Kapag kakulang ka o pag hindi mo hawak yun, wala kang responsibilidad doon. Pag-aaralan mo pa yun, kailangan maranasan pa yun. Halimbawa, palagi kang nakasapatos, okay lang, nakasapatos ka na eh. Alam mo na yun eh. Pero paano yung iba na hindi naman nakatikim ng sapatos, nakapaa? Oh,
Hindi,
oh,
ang pinag-uusapan natin is the attitude, the mental, ano, di ba? Hindi naman, hindi.
hindi attitude ang pinag-uusapan, sorry.
Yung
Pinag-uusapan eh, yung,
personality mo nakalagay
yung
dito.
baon, yung
Ah,
baon, yung, yung dala-dala ng iyong personality, yun ang pinag-uusapan dyan eh. Basahin mo uli kung ano yung dala-dala niya, kung ano yung sinasabing dala-dala.
ang tanong, then the human being would no longer need the mental things in the past.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
ibig sabihin, we're talking about mentally, attitude yan, kasama yung karakter mo.
Sige, anong sagot? Anong sagot?
Sabi niya, hindi. Sabi niya, hindi natin na
Hmm.
kailangan, di ba? Pero
Hindi.
parang pinapaliwanag dito, dahil daw yung human being, kailangan niya ng, para bang gagamitin niya yan sa new personality.
Hmm. Hmm.
When should further
Anong,
evolve.
anong problema ron?
Hindi nga, 'di ba? Tayo pinag-aaralan natin sa espiritismo na kaya natin binabalikan yung bagay na yon para meron tayong matutunan. So para bang yun yung pagbabayad mo ng ng utang mo is para matutunan mo yung mapag-aralan mo, maibalik mo. Hanggat hanggat hindi mo siya na teka mo na sinisi. Hanggat hindi mo siya na pagtatagumpayan, babalik at babalik siya.
Oh.
Similar din
Oh.
to sa pagbabayad utang.
Paano naging similar?
Kasi hanggat hindi mo siya natututunan
Hindi mo natututunan, di pag-aralan at alamin. Yun ang solusyon
I
doon.
mean, is different ano lang, different paliwanag pero yun din yung principles ng espiritismo.
Kung mananatili yung idea na nagbabayad ka ng utang, medyo lihis. Ngayon, kung sasabihin mong mayroon kang kakulangan pa, ibang usapan yun. Kung
So,
aaminin mo, hindi pa ako marunong magsuot ng sapatos eh. Pag-aaralan ko pang magsuot ng sapatos. Hindi naman pwede kang salbahihin o penalize kung hindi ka mapamarunong magsuot ng sapatos. Hindi mo pwede yun. Maaaring sasakit ang mga dulo-dulo ng daliri mo,
kaya nga, kumbaga,
consequent.
terminology lang pala ang ano, at mali lang, masakit lang pakinggan yung term na pagbabayad utang. Pero parang
Oo, exactly. Exactly. Meron kang kakulangan pa. Hindi ka
kakulangan.
nagbabayad dahil sa may utang ka.
Iba, iba.
Go ahead.
Sige.
Kasi kapag sinabi kasi yung magpambayad utang, para bang pag natutunan mo na, kailangan mo pa rin pagdaanan kasi may nilabag kang batas ng karma eh. So, kunyari, alam mo na marunong ka na magsuot ng sapatos. Dahil nga, marami kang ginawang nilapastahan na, let's say, sapatos. Kailangan mo suotin lahat ng sapatos na yan kahit marunong kang magsuot ng sapatos. Ganun yung connotation ng magbabayad utang. Pero ang pinapaintindihan sa dito yung essential ng pagkatuto lang eh. Yun yung nakukuha ko dito. Kasi ang pagbabayad utang parang masyado siyang black and white. Parang gano'n na alam mo yun na nagrasobra ang kasa gano'n nakakasama siya eh. Sa totoo lang. Yun lang. Sana gets niyo yung ano ko, yung sapatos pa, yung sa sapatos.
Yung sapatos kanya-kanyang karanasan yan eh. Merong rubber shoes, merong leather shoes, merong covered lang ang toes. Ibig sabihin, footwear, in effect, magkakaiba eh. Pero ang point dyan is, yung dati kang nakapaa, wala kang alam nun, wala kang natutuhan. ah, maglakbay ka ng maiksi dahil nahirapan yung paa mo. Ibig sabihin, hindi ka nakahusto. Pag hindi ka nakahusto, sasabihin meron kang dapat na hustuhan o kakulangan o pagbayaran na hindi ganoon ang ibig sabihin nun. Ang ibig sabihin nun, kung kinakailangan na magsuot ka ng sapatos dahil natutuhan mong magsuot ka ng sapatos, yung karanasan mo bilang nahihirapang maglakad, mababawasan. At ngayong natuto ka ng magsapatos, anong kakulangan, anong diferensya nun, anong pakialam nun dun sa nakaraan? Natuto ka na nga eh. Nakahusto ka na ron sa paraan na kailangan magamit mo, makuha mo para ka magpatuloy. Yung nakaraan, halimbawa, dahil wala kang sapatos, maiksi ang nararating mo, kulang ang nararating mo, kulang ang natutulungan mo. So, kakulangan yun. Pwede mo sabihin sa terms ng karma, bayad, meron kang magbabayaran doon. Hindi nga pagbabayaran eh. Yung nakaraan, nakaraan na. Yung dapat mong matutuhan mo. At the moment matutuhan mo, wala na yung paraan, wala na, hindi na yun mawawala. Natutuhan mo na eh, alam mo na eh. Alam mo na kung paano kasarap magsapatos, mahaba ang panahon para ka makapaglakad dahil hindi sasaktan yung paasa, yung daliri mo daw, yung mga balat mo sa paa. Hindi kagaya nung araw na wala kang sapatos, wala kang sapin sa paa. Maiksi ang iyong nararating, kulang ang iyong pangunawa, mga ganon-ganon. Magagalating ka kaagad, hindi mo ginusto yung gusto mo yung iyo na yung mahirap complicated eh mahirap pagka yung sin ang pinag-usapan eh. Kasi pag sinabing sin, meron kang standard na sineset. Bawal pumatay ng tao. Bawal mag-isip ng masama sa tao. Bawal magreklamo. Bawal ganito, bawal ganon. Tama ba lahat yun? Yun ang pinag-uusapan dyan. Kanya-kanya tayo ng paraan para tumingin sa isang bagay. Para walang problema, walang away, tumahimik ka na lang. Huwag ka nang magtanong, huwag ka nang magkulit. Pagka binalikan mo yung pagkakataon, bakit hindi ba ako nagtanong? Ito ngayon, lumalabas ang problema. Kung tinanong ko noon, baka wala na itong problema ito.
Pero kuya, may tanong ako.
Sige.
Totoo sinabi mo, magtanong ako. Magtatanong ako tuloy ako.
Sige.
Kasi yung, kaya nga ba hindi mabitawan yung sinasabing pagbabayad utang? Kasi doon kasi nagpipit yung sinasabing divine justice na, well, meron ka na nilapastahan na tao at napatay mo. Sabihin na natin 3. Tapos, sa next step mo is natutuwa mo yung kahalagaan ng buhay. So, parang ang labas sa tawas is hindi ka na papatayin. Kasi natutunan mo na, yun yung essential ng ano. So, ang ano dyan, ang dilemma dyan is saan yung divine justice.
Tama. Tama. Pag divine justice, tinatakot ang individual eh.
Hindi,
Dumadaan sa
ibayin natin yung divine justice. Ibayin natin yung divine justice.
Ano?
Assist justice na lang.
Justice. What about it?
Yung kunya, pinatay. Kunya, nakapatay akong 3 ngayong sa buhay na to.
Bigyan kita na example
Tapos,
tungkol sa pagpatay. Sino ba pumapatay nung araw? Di ba mga berdugo? Yung mga taga-putol ng ulo. Di ba? Berdugo yun. Di ba? Talagang ang trabaho nun, pumuto lang ng leg. Tama? Sa bawat naging napatay niyang tao, ibig ba sabihin, ang karma niya, papatayin din siya sa dami ng beses na pumatay siya ng kapwa niya. Saan mo hahanapan ng katwiran yun? Bawal pumatay eh. Ba't pumatay yung berdugo? Dahil pumatay yung berdugo, papatayin din siya out of karma. O saan nandun ang katwiran nun?
Pero,
Ilang beses siyang papatayin.
pero alam ko kasi wala rin katwiran eh. Pero saan nahulog dito yung katwiran ng ng hustisya?
Mm. Justice,
For the sake
talagang
of
justice.
argument lang, for the sake of argument lang. Let's
Mm.
say,
Mm.
yes, hindi yung berdugo na papatay ng paulit-ulit. Pero saan nagpo-follow up yung justisya kung
Walang
sakali man na
hustisya kasi tinatakot mo lang yung isa para gumawa ng isang bagay na pag ginawa niya ay may pagbabayaran siya. Para wag siyang magbayad, hindi na niya gagawin. Hindi yun ang hindi yun ang pag-aaral hindi yun ang pagkatuto
kung,
Hindi naman siya natuto,
kung,
natakot lang siya Hindi niya alam kung bakit
kung,
hindi siya dapat
kung,
pumatay.
kung ako lang rape ako, tapos hanggang sa namatay ako, hindi ako nakulong.
Oh,
Ano yun?
re-raping
Paano
ka
yun?
rin daw. Re-raping ka rin
Hindi
daw.
nga. I mean, ang hirap pa rin. Ang hirap kasing hanapin yung justisya na kung sumingil ka ng bigas, kailangan ba bigas din yung babayaran mo?
Oo,
O
oo,
pwede
oo,
naman
oo,
isang kilong kamatis na kasing
oo,
halaga.
oo, 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 oo. Kaya misplaced talaga yung principle ng karma Misplaced Parang nagbabayaran, may kapalit. Dahil
Hmm.
nagkulang ka, magdagdag ka. Misplaced Wala bang maganda nun sa hindi mo pa alam? Di alamin mo, pag natutunan mo, di well and good, palakpakan. Natutuhan mo na O ngayon, kung hanggat hindi mo pa natututuhan, edi magdusa ka. Anong consequence nun?
Ba't mo,
Halimbawa,
ba't mo sasabing misplaced? Eh, samantalang universal law yun.
ang alin, ang karma?
Oo, di ba?
Hindi. Law of causality
Eh,
ang
eh,
Law of
ang
causality.
ang sinasabi po ata ng misplace yung pagkaka-definition ng karma.
I think
Oo.
kung titingnan natin, sa pananaw lang ng espiritismo, misplaced yun. Yung interpretation lang nila.
Lalo sa Buddhism, lalo sa ano, yung karma, misplaced talaga yun. Ganting-ganti ganting galaw gagantihan ka, hindi ganting galaw. Gagantihan ka. Paano ba sasabihin yun? Kailangan kang magbayad. Kailangan mong maranasan yung epekto ng kasalanan ginawa mo.
By the way,
Eh,
I appreciate yung sagot mo kanina na dahil doon sa binasa natin, kaya ako nga nililinaw lang, mas tanggap ko pa
mm,
nga yung paliwanag ni Billy na ganun. Mas maganda nga ang ganun ang pagkakapananaw. At least,
mm,
hindi tayo bumabagsak dyan sa
exactly.
interpret natin na na misplaced ng karma. At least
Oo.
maganda yung ano niya,
Oo. Kasi
yung
pag
pananaw.
sinabi mong what is learned, para mo na rin sinabing what you have known, you know. In other
Kasi
words.
ah gusto ko yung logic na na yung sinabi niyo po kuya na
Sa
para kasi tinakot
sapatos.
mo lang. Hindi, I
Oo.
mean, para kasi tinakot mo lang kaya hindi gumawa
Oo.
ng
Oo.
masama
Oo.
or
Totoo yun.
may mangyayari, may babalik kasi sa kanya
Totoo
kasi
yun.
pumatay ka, kaya papatayin ka din. Pero at the same time, siguro, ano ko ba ito himay yun? Kasi nagigets ko yung sinasabi mo na mas maganda yung point nila, hindi ka gumagawa ng masama dahil hindi naman talaga dapat siyang gawin. Na dun yun dapat yung essential na maintindihan o maunawaan o makamtan na wisdom natin. Hindi yun dahil kapag nagnakaw ako kasi babalik ko sa akin eh. What if, huwag ka magnakaw kasi masama. Di ba? Napanood ko yung punto na para bang may, hindi ko siya maputin towards na, like,
Ang
kung i-vice versa natin na gagawa ko ng mabuti para may bumalik sa akin mabuti. So kung wala palang concept ng ganun na karma, Hindi ka nagagawa ng mabuti.
Oo,
Welcome
Di
muna
ba?
natin si
oo,
Richie. Richie,
oo,
join the join the
oo.
conversation.
Hindi naman kailangan
Welcome,
gumawa
Richie.
ng mabuti para makarating ka dun sa point na natuto ka eh.
Hmm.
Alam mo lang na yun paraan ng pagpapakabuti, pero hindi ibig sabihin yung every time ganun ang gagawin mo para ano, kasi kailangan itimbang mo yun dun sa kabilang party. Hindi pwedeng puro mabuti gagawin mo. Halimbawa, example, ah binibigyan mo ng tinapay ang isang pulubi. Araw-araw binibigyan mo ng tinapay. Busog siya for the whole day. Pero nananatili siyang pulubi. Gumagawa ka ng mabuti, tama. Oh, ang tanong, meron bang ipinagbabago yung pulubi? Oh,
Yan, tanong.
nakakasurvive siya. Nakaka, nakakasurvive siya. Pero hanggang kailan ka gagawa ng mabuti dun sa pulubi na yun? Hindi ba mas mainam siguro kundi ano ba problema mo? Bakit ba nananatili kang pulubi? Ba't hindi ka ba kumuha ng isang pagkakaabalahan na sa halip mag-antay ka ng aabot sa iyo, ikaw mismo ang hahanap ng kung ano yung pagkakakitaan mo para pambili mo ng iyong pangangailangan. Yung principle na teach the person how to fish instead of giving that person fish every day.
Yeah, pero
Okay.
kuya, may dilemma ulit ako na maganda yung punto mo na kaya ka hindi gagawang masama kasi hindi lang siya natatakot ka sa karma. Kundi, yan naman kasi yung batas eh.
Hmm.
Di ba? At the
Batas
same
na
time, hindi
religion yun, gumawa ka ng mabuti.
I
Batas
mean,
na
yun
religion.
din kasi yung batas ng universo din yun, di ba? So,
Hindi, ang batas
paano
ng
ba yun na,
universo, ang batas ng universo, neutral, positive, equalisedness.
hmm,
Kabaliktaran o hindi, kaiba yun dun sa gagawa ka ng puro mabuti. Kaiba yun. Sa relihiyon, gawa ka ng maraming mabuti, magbigay ka ng maraming abuloy. Magbigay ka sa mga pulubi, bawasan mo yung kita mo. Ilan sa matatanda nating kababayan ang naloko ng simbahan. Ari-arian nilang mga bukid at mga mahalagang bagay sa buhay nila, pinamigay na lahat sa simbahan. Ang akala nila makakatulong yun para maisalba yung kanilang kaluluwa. Nangyari yan, hindi ko yan salita. History yan. History yan. Lahat ng magagandang putol ng lupa katabi ng simbahan. Kasi pati yung lupa ng simbahan, ibinigay lang sa simbahan. Anyway, malayo na tayo, lumalayo na tayo. Oy,
hmm.
oy, back to topic tayo, mga
Time ko
kaibigan.
na.
Yep, ready
Okay.
to jump in. Okay, so so we're now okay. The next question here. Wait a minute. What page are we at? Yeah, I'm trying to follow now. Okay, question. What was meant refers to what the human being has learned. Oh, is that a ruler? No,
Question is because the student.
because the student indeed still knows it. Okay, that's the question. Because the student indeed knows it. Answer is everything was learned and registered knowledge wise. The learning facts, respectively the perception, leading to the cognition, to the cognizance, to the experience and living experience, as well as to the knowledge and to the wisdom, whereby in this case the wisdom can be seen as the school learning essence. The learning process is therefore no longer necessary because the result of the learning, simply the knowledge and the wisdom, were attained. Okay. All right. Question. So stop me anytime in case something pops into your minds that is a question or yeah, if something isn't clear. Okay, the question. Next question. That is a good example because the human being indeed takes in everything from the first, second, and third grade, etc. Okay, question. That was actually what was meant. Answer. The human being only takes the outcomes with him or her, not the documents and all that, but rather he or she simply takes along the rules and the results and all that which he or she has learned. He or she does not take the developmental process, the learning process with him or her, but rather what has been learned and therefore the rules through which everything functions and brings results. Question. And the learning process that is actually not important anymore? Answer. The learning process is no longer important, only the overall result, the understanding, what has been learned, the ability. Question. Therefore, only what has proceeded from it. Answer. Only the effective, the result of what is learned, and the rules associated with it, respectively the formulas and all that which proceeds from the learning, is important for the human beings. That alone is what the human being carries on and continues to learn with again in the next life as a new personality. Therefore, for the consciousness evolution, just as for the entire mental block, as well as for the personality and the character. If this were not the case, then the human being would always begin again right at the bottom and would again and again be an unknowing new spirit. Question.
So, stop
Oh,
muna tayo.
okay.
So,
Sure, yes.
eto Kuya JS yung dadalin pa rin daw, di ba? Sabi, dadalin mo pa rin hanggang sa susunod na buhay mo, hanggang sa may matutunan ka. So,
Exactly. Exactly.
hindi
Magpapaulit-ulit.
hindi nga lang the same scenario ng pinagbabayarang sinabing pag pumatay ka, papatay ka. Eh ngayon, paano mo ngayon masasabi na may matututunan, ay may ano ka na kung continue, paano mo i-continuous in that sense na, halimbawa na ako
Magbigay ka
pumatay,
ng example. Magbigay ka ng example ng isang
halimbawa na ako
senaryo.
pumatay, ganun.
Mm,
Paano mo sasabing i-continuous mo yon na ano,
mm. Sige. O,
na
halimbawa,
meron
pumatay
kang
ka.
dapat matutunan. Kung hindi ka rin,
Sige.
kung hindi ka rin papatayin, parang ganun. Or
Sige,
matanggap
wag
yun.
tayo doon sa wag tayo doon sa papatayin ka rin. Doon tayo sa anong naramdaman mo matapos mong maranasan na ikaw ay pumatay. Okay. Diyan papasok yung konsensya. Ang uukil-kiling ka niyan na kakikiliti ng tumbong mo niyan. Maaalala mo lagi yan. Natutulog ka na, mapapaginipan mo pa. Ah, bako yung sinasabing minumulto ka ng ano mo, ng nakaraan mo. Lahat yan, ingredients yan ng pagdurusa dahil sa pagkakamali na ikaw ay pumatay. Ang tanong, hanggang kailan yun na dadalin mo? Dadalin mo raw hanggat hindi pa natututuhan. Ano ba ang paraan para matutuhan yon? O di alamin mo, bakit ba ako pumatay? Ano ba ang pangyayari ano ba ang nangyari noon? Bakit kailangan ko siyang patayin? O sige, ano ka, magnanakaw ka snatcher ka gusto mo kunin yung mahalaga sa kanya, pumalag, sinaksak mo, namatay. O di, ano yun, malaking malaking pagkukulang. Ano ngayon ang mangyayari sa iyo noon? Hindi mo na yun maibabalik, di ba? Hindi na ngayon at ikaw naman ngayon ang sasaksakin, nakabayad ka na. hanggat hindi mo natututuhan, natitigil ka ng pagnanakaw at kung sa kote ka mananaksak ka, hindi kailangan babalik-balikan mo yun. Mapapasama ka pa nga sa mga kabilugan na talagang kusakal naman, mga mamamatay tao pa nga Yan ang sinasabi miski sa spiritismo Yung miski dito sa Billy Materials, makakasama mo yung like-minded Yung mga kapareho mo, mga kakosa mo. Yun ang suma total Doon ka mapupunta Ngayon, nasa pamilya ka namang mga mandurukot. Natutuhan mong hindi pala ako dapat mandukot. Kahit nandoon ka sa palibot ng mga pamilya na mandurukot, natutuhan mo na hindi ka pala dapat mandukot. Pag hindi ka nandukot, limited din yung chance na ikaw ay sasaksakin o ikaw ang mananaksak. Nakuha niyo yung tonti yung lundo ng aking sinasabi. Magkaiba ang sitwasyon ng nagpapatuloy na
Yes.
hindi nakikilala ang pagkakamali at dahil hindi nakikilala ang pagkakamali, walang itinutuwid. Pero the moment mayroon ng pagkilala at itinuwid na, mayroon ng pagkatuto. Dahil natuto na, hindi na yun babalikan. For all you know, next life, wala ka na doon sa grupo ng mga mandurukot, pamilya ng mga mandurukot, or community ng mandurukot. Kasi yung mga mandurukot, grupo-grupo rin yan. Meron niyang organisasyon, may amo rin yan. Anyway, ano pa tanong mo, Sor?
Yung dito sa sitwasyon na ng para bang pinapaliwanag yung ginajustify yung mga unjust na nangyayari sa buhay ng mga tao na bakit merong mga ganong sitwasyon na ng kapighatian, pinanganak ka ng napakahirap or something na ba't ka pinanganak ng lumpo, bulag, pipibingi dahil sa pagpapatuloy. Pwede ba nating masabing ito yung ito yung
Kung, kung matigas ba kalooban mo kung talaga ka bang pusong bato ilalagay ka ron sa kalagayan na pupulbusin yung pusong bato mo. Hanggat hindi mo yun nagagawa, pusong bato ka. Makakasama ka ron sa kanta, pusong bato. Ah, Simple lang naman hindi naman dahil unjust Wala namang unjust Meron lang everything is what's the right
May
term?
tinuturo.
May anong sinabi mo?
May gustong ituro sa yung pagkakataon na yun. Kasi kung
Chance yun
titignan natin
chance.
sa kasi
Chance
kung
mo
titignan
yun.
natin sa point of view na maghihirap ka, talagang unfair unjust Pero kung ba't ka nandoon? Dahil meron kang kailangang matutunan.
Exactly. Hindi mo
Kumbaga,
matututunan wag kang maging mandurukot kung hindi mo kilala yung mga mandurukot at yung mga ginagawa ng mandurukot. There's no point knowing o sabihin na
saka,
hindi ka mandurukot.
Iba yung
saka
iba yung
Brother
mahirap sa
Bert, go ahead.
pera at naghihirap sa buhay o nahihirapan sa pang-araw-araw na pangyayari. Ang mahirap financially usually masaya yan. Content na yan sa mga simple things Pero yung naghirap ka dahil magandang antas o katayuan mo sa buhay at hirap ka, yun ang doon, yun ang balancing factor. Either ma-motivate ka o ma-discourage ka. Either way, yun ang rice cooker, tawag dito, yun ang
Cooking process.
pressure cooker mo. Doon ka magugunaw o titibay. Either hindi mo na mangyayari yung purpose ng pressure cooker, di sa susunod buhay ulit. Pero in the long run, doon ka pa rin pupunta kasi kailangan mag-graduate ka doon Yun lang.
Tama. Tama. Tama.
hindi lang basta hindi lang
Pangangailangan.
basta pinagdaanan lang Kailangan may matutunan. Kasi may misconception pa sa spiritism na. Nagnakaw ka noon, kaya pag pinagnakawan ka ngayon. Pero yung pinagnakawan ka ngayong buhay na to, is parang wala ka natutunan, gusto mo pa rin magnakaw. Wala yun. Wala yung pinagnakawan ka ngayon. Ulit-ulit ang mangyayari yun. Kahit once ka lang nagnakaw noon, o once ka lang na ano, hanggat hanggat hindi walang naaambag sa pagkatao mo yung mga nangyayari sitwasyon. Paulit at paulit yan. Kaya nga ano para sa akin yung mga taong nagpapakamatay. Malamang sa malang 100% nagpakamatay din yan nung wala ka ng buhay. Kaya magpapakamatay ulit. Kasi dilema yan na paulit-ulit na nangyayari na hindi ka makagraduate. Diba? So, diyan ko rin naisip yung mga taong alam mo na biglang nagkaroon ng depression kasi sabi mo nga kuya is nagbi-build up lahat yan sa next life.
Oo.
So, ayun. Yun lang yun yung para sa akin.
Oo. Balikan ko yung word na konsensya. Malamang nabinggit ko na yun dati. Malaking bagay ito ngayon eh. Kung umpisa ang pag-uusapan daw, sabi ni Billy, yung konsensya, kumbaga 100% yun eh. Kasabay mong ipapanganak. Kasama mo na yon sa unang pagkakataon na ikaw ay bigyang buhay. Pero dahil sa dami-dami ng pagkakataong nagpabalik-balik ka ng buhay, yun daw konsensya na yun ay naaapektuhan, na lulukuban, na tatakban, na kumbaga nababalasubas. Kaya hindi na yun ang original na konsensya nung una mong pagkakataon. Dahil hindi na yun ang original konsensya, nakikita mo na sa Senate ninyo at saka sa Congress ninyo, may mga magnanakaw. Kung sino pa yung maganda damit siya pa ang magnanakaw Kung sino pa yung may mga marurunong, may mga magagandang sasakyan, kung sino pa yung mga magagandang bahay, kung sino pa yung okay lang ako magnakaw, natural yan sa mga congressman, natural yan sa mga senador, natural yan sa presidente, natural din yan sa mga nakapaligid sa presidente. Magnanakaw kami lahat kaya kami nandito sa politika para magnakaw Yan ang kanilang karayuan sa ngayon. Pero pag binago mo yon, yung konsensya ay pinalabas mo sa katotohanan, na bakit nga ba ako kailangang magnakaw? Meron naman akong sweldo. Liit nga lang ang sweldo ko, pero meron akong sweldo. At kung pagpupunyagian ko, baka supisyente na rin yun para ako'y mabuhay ng matino. Maring hindi ako makapagsuot ng mga pinya na mga barong Tagalog, pero pwede na rin ako magdamit ng isang malinis na puti na ordinaryong t-shirt. Hindi naman mababawasan ang aking pagkatao doon. At hindi rin naman nakakadagdag kung ako'y nakapinya na barong Tagalog. Kaya mga misconception hanggat hindi na touch yung point ng konsensya, lalabas na kalos yung na sa paligid mo, effectively kalos ka rin. Manhid ka rin. May
Question
kalyo rin
po.
yung... Ha?
Question po, question.
Sige.
Nabanggit mo rin lang yung salitang konsensya. Yung bang
Hmm.
konsensya na di-develop? Or,
Develop na yan sa una.
I mean,
It can worsen.
or it is a pure na perfectly,
Initially,
ah,
yes. Initially, yes, sabi ni Billy.
so kung
Pure
nadidevelop siya,
and
develop for good, or nadidevelop siya, depende sa environment.
naturally part of human beings. It's an important ingredient in human beings. Initially, yung pagkaka-conceive, yung sa first time, kasama
No,
yan.
ang ibig ko sabihin, nadidevelop pa siya for better, for good. Kasi for every
Hindi na,
for
hindi na,
every
hindi na.
learning natin sa buhay na meron tayong natututunan, ah yung konsensya natin nag-a-uplift kasi syempre
Paano,
may
paano ko
natutunan ka dun sa
babibigyan
isang
ng
bagay na yon, na guilty ka, na konsensya ka. So, nadadagdagan pa ba yung konsensya na
hindi na,
a-uplift?
hindi na,
Hindi na?
hindi na, hindi na.
Hmm.
Yun, ano na yun kumbaga hindi ako makakuha ng analogy, pero ang ibig sabihin doon kung siya'y buo sa una, pagpalagay natin, ah, mahirap wala akong makuha ano Basta ang point
Yung
doon,
konsensya
hindi
kasi,
na siya madidevelop for the better. Kasi pure na siya.
uh,
Hindi na for the better. But it can turn to worse. Bakit? Malulukuban mababalutan maaapektuhan ng negatives magiging manhid, magiging walang pakiramdam, walang paki. Yun ang epekto. Kaya yung tanong mo, madidevelop ba siya for good? Hindi. Pero it can develop for the worst.
So, ibig sabihin
yung,
pala ang
yung, kon-
konsensya marupok.
hindi, yung konsensya, it's a creational formula or procedure nandyan lang lagi. Either
Yeah.
mag-adhere ka doon or i-disregard mo. Sa
Mm.
teaching, sa bill material, meron tayong alam na mga naging issues na sumobra pa doon, kagaya ni Jehovah, kagaya nung nagpaputok ng star. Issues na yun, nagkaganon pa sila, di ba? Ang tindi ng pero mang paputok ka ng star, ilang planets ang sinira mo, ilang bilyong creation ang nawasak doon. Pero life goes on. So, yan, yun nga, ihuhugot mo yun doon sa uh, universal memory bank. Kung i-ignore mo o hindi, nasa iyo yun. But it's part of the formulas na sa daily life, pwede siyang ma-enhance or pwede siyang ma-suppress. Thank you.
Thank you, Delbert. Dagdag ko lang, Sor, yung question na nadidevelop, hindi applicable sa konsensya, pero applicable yon sa creational energy by way of essence of wisdom. Dadagdagan yung evolution ng creational energy. But the konsensya remains as it was originally unless and until mapuputikan, makukuluban, matatakban, sensitize, desensitize, all out of the experience of the individual. So, ang sabi ni Billy, hindi na, wala na sa regular level ang konsensya. Especially because of religion. Yan ang number one na binanggit niya. Religion has a lot to do with it. Yan lang muna. Palagay ko, pwede na tayong mag-proceed kung wala nang tanong.
Hmm. Okay. So the next
Okay.
question. The next question here at the bottom. Therefore, if fundamentally these fluidal powers are there, then the human being draws on them again and again. Answer. The human being always draws on the mental swinging waves, energies, and their powers in every life. And indeed, already from the first life onwards. That happens, however, as a rule, through the subconsciousness. And therefore, without the human being becoming conscious of it. It only then becomes conscious to him or her when it becomes possible for him or her through a higher consciousness evolution, which really must be evolved in a high form. Through this, he or she can then consciously withdraw information impulses and effective knowledge from all his or her storage banks associated with him or her up to the most distant past and use everything evolutively. Subconsciously, every human being does that also during his or her lifetime, during the current acute life. He or she always draws on the information impulses from his or her storage banks, as well as on the formerly stored mental fluidal powers of the old personality, which the new personality uses again in the new current life. So, therefore, he or she, as in other manners as well, again and again, draws on everything from his or her own personality through his or her entire life. And on all that which he or she draws upon, he or she grows, creates a progress, and evolves. That is exactly the same as if, for example, pouring water into a container and continuously pouring it more and more until the tub or the container overflows and then it is emptied. If, for example, the life is at the end, then a new tub is taken and therefore it then continues with the overflow into the new tub. Thereby, the new tub begins to be filled up again, continuously together with the old water which has overflowed there from the old tub. Mm. Everybody okay with this?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Any
right.
any concerns yung idea na babalik-balikan, available, available na para balik-balikan. Naintindihan naman natin siguro yan. Kaya kung okay, kung wala, proceed tayo.
Yeah, I guess what I'm taking for that is that nothing is lost. Everything is saved that will be useful in the current
Correct.
lifetime.
You're just refining and fine tuning everything. You're
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
going back, um, having the subconscious a message or impulses that it needs a little more bit. You need, a little more perfection here and there to be to have it become finesse or something like that on your own pace or uh, evolution.
I think what's noteworthy is that ordinarily that occurs subconsciously. But if we are able to evolve ourselves, more to the point where we can consciously draw upon that, that would even be greater. So I think the onus is on us. If we could strive to reach a point where we are at that level where we can consciously draw things that will be useful in our current acute life and present personality, then that makes us all more powerful actually, the to be able to draw upon that knowledge and wisdom.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we
Kaya,
shouldn't, yeah, it's important to strive,
kaya
you
ang
know.
tanong ang message doon sa kanta is kung nanaisin. Maaaring balik-balikan kung nanaisin. Ibig sabihin, may pakialam ang individual. Kailangan siya mismo ang bida sa istorya, nobody else. Kung gusto niya, mababalikan niya anytime.
And
Pagod,
that's
tuldok,
where
pudlus, kumpas. Go
that's
ahead.
where meditation comes in. You're fine
Yes,
Yeah,
tuning it through meditation.
yes, yes. And
yeah.
meditation does not come, say, 9 o'clock in the evening, 12 o'clock in the evening, 3 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. It does not come that way. If we can find it every moment of the time in meditation tayo, ang sarap siguro. That is
Well,
a very big question mark, but then, anyway,
no, but they remember it's good because there are different ways to meditate.
yeah.
And that's just the point. You could do it even in a minute and stuff, or when you're really concentrating on what it is you're doing, that's a form of
Yes, yes,
meditation.
yes,
So
yes.
when you're in that state, and then that's when things it you're focused on something, so then it clears up the decks for things to come forward, to bubble up, the surge, so that it becomes something that becomes conscious. So, and so we have different ways to, I think, attain that. And another way is, the right way to pray, that Billy showed how to do that. And then that way we can even sleep on it, and then answers will come, because you're trying to process things even while you sleep. And so you'll be able to wake up with answers, especially if it's something that you're really conscious about, a problem that you're really conscious about. Then you can address it, and you can, use all those different methodologies to bring it about. Now, the word nanaisin, does that mean
Ah,
desire?
yes,
Nanaisin?
yes.
Desire,
Kung
what you desire.
gugustuhin. Kung
Ah,
gugustuhin,
okay,
yes.
yeah. Yeah, I
Kung
just want to make
nanaisin,
sure
kung
I
gugustuhin.
understood him.
Yes, yes,
Nanaisin.
yes, yes.
Nanaisin.
Oo.
Thank you for my
Meaning it has
Filipino
to come from
lessons.
you.
Thank you for my Filipino lesson, Tagalog. Okay. Hmm. All
Okay,
right.
Robert, anything else? If none, we can proceed. Richie, what about you, Richie? Anything?
I'm good. I'm good. Kuya. Yeah.
Okay,
Proceed. Go.
okay, okay,
All right. The
okay.
next the next question here is, then, what is actually the difference between that which is constantly being withdrawn from the storage banks in the next life and from what has been stored? And what about the mental fluidal powers? What is the main difference there? Answer: the mental fluidal powers are the actual mental swinging waves, energies, and powers of the entire mental block, through which, if they are used in a back connecting manner, a mental further development, respectively, a mental further evolution occurs. To put it in other words, this means that a thought and feeling, as well as psyche and consciousness based evolution occurs. Question: is that only power? Answer: these are the powers which originate from the energies which are included in the swinging waves. The mental fluidal powers are therefore swinging waves and energies which contain distinct powers, which trigger distinct effects. Simply as a rule, those which create a mental further development, respectively, a mental evolution. The swinging waves, energies, and their powers are thereby determined by the strength of the mental dynamics. The whole thing is also associated with the cosmic electromagnetic life energy, which is based on a process of a connection, because the mental fluidal powers, respectively, their swinging waves, energies, and powers, can only remain of permanence through a distinct form of the cosmic electromagnetic life energy. Fundamentally, the entire mental block, the thoughts, feelings, and the psyche, as well as the consciousness, create swinging waves, energies, and powers through which they have an effect both outwardly and inwardly. So, therefore, the mental fluidal powers can be effective outwardly and set things in motion, as well as inwardly, and again on the mental block itself, which through its own swinging waves, energies, and powers is active evolutively and therefore evolves. Okay. Shall I continue? Oh.
Napansin ko yung mga words at combination of words dumadami. A year ago, parang yung fluidal power, fluidal energies, yun lang. Ngayon, meron ng mental fluidal powers, meron na, nagsanga-sanga na, iniisa-isa ng pinaliwanag sa atin differences kung gaano ka simple ang plan at gaano ka complicated yung ah, mga details na involved doon. Although pag naintindihan natin, well, yeah, it's very basic kung tuusin. Pero kung a year ago o 2 years ago, mukhang wendang, mukhang laglag tayo sa upuan. Yun lang.
Na, 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 na-take note mo na ba, Delbert, yung pagbabago sa laws and recommendations?
Hindi pa, pero parang dun din papunta eh. Parang habang natututo ka, hindi ka pa pala natuto. Naintindihan mo lang, pero ang dami pa pala.
Alam mo, sinimplify further. Ang ginamit na word ngayon regulation.
Kasunod yan, modulation na. Tapos different types of regulation, different types of modulation. Parang tayo dito.
Maswerte lang tayo at nandito tayo sa ganitong kalagayan. Yung mga mag-uumpisa pa lang na mai-encounter nila yung mga bagong words without regard to how it was used before. In other words, medyo siguro palagay ko mawiwindang eh. It may not be that easy. In our case, it may be that easy because we've been introduced much earlier. Hopefully, they are a lot better mentally and intellectually. Okay, I have nothing more.
Mhm. Okay, ready here. We're ready on page 700. So the next question is, and the other which is withdrawn from the storage banks, what is that then? Answer. The other which is withdrawn from the storage banks is the knowledge that is stored by the former personalities, that is, impulses of knowledge, love, and of wisdom, of ability, experience, living, experiencing, as well as perception, cognition, and cognizance, and everything else that is conceivable. So, therefore, under circumstances, also motions within the body and characteristics, etc., which were inherent to the former personality. Question. So that a new personality, so to speak, therefore takes on the gestures of the former personality again? Answer. A gesture of a former personality, respectively, excuse me, of a new human being can again be the same as with a former personality, perhaps with the last or second last, etc. It can belong to 1, 10, or even more reincarnations of the spirit form and incarnations of the consciousness block, which correspondingly many different personalities, and then suddenly a same gesture comes up once again. That is also exactly the same for certain inherited illnesses. Such can be suspended for 10 generations, an allergy, for example, or a consciousness illness, etc., and later it suddenly appears again. Question. What is the difference between mental fluidal power and mental fluidal body? Answer. The mental fluidal body is exactly the same as the mental fluidal power. They are simply two different terms for the same thing. Okay? Fundamentally, therefore, that must be clear, the mental fluidal power is one and the same as the mental fluidal body.
Ayun. Kaya pala nagkatoyo yung ibang issues. Meron silang mga lumang issue na hindi totally resolved. They progress enough pero biglang nag-snap off or snap on yung thing and then they became like that. Yung pala yun.
Yeah.
Unresolved. Na short circuit.
Yeah.
Kaya lang ang nakaka-wonder lang, bakit pati sakit? Bakit pati sickness? Doon sa unang
No, no, it's something mental or inherently mental through the uh, storage bank na nandun lang, naging redundant or kung sa bulkan pa, ano ba tawag doon? Parang natutulog lang. And then all of a sudden, dahil sa mga progress niya,
Dormant.
dormant siya. Dahil dun sa mga pangyayari sa maraming evolution niya, na-trigger ulit at nagkaroon siya ulit ng toyo or something like that na uh, ay, sa, uh, binalang natin na part ng plan ng creation na without challenges or mental challenges or without disturbance or everything, you will become redundant or unaware of things. Siguro part yun na pag biglang na-trigger yun, mangyayari mga bagay-bagay na yun. And siguro sa sumusunod na mga buhay ulit, i-resolve siya and then ma-resolve na siya. Parang ganon. You live the life again.
Kasi iniisip ko, di ba, dapat depende sa DNA ng
Mhm.
kalagayan ng new personality na-acquired yung mga ganong sitwasyon. Bakit pati yun sama?
Kasi yun na
Genetics
nga,
yan eh. Genetics.
maliban sa storage bank or sa memory bank, meron kasing consciousness block, which is para lang doon sa personality. Yung universal memory bank kasi sa CE yun eh, magkaiba yun. And then meron tayong mga residual fluidal energy sa mga buto-buto. So parang parang kumbaga sa sabaw, hindi siya natimpla ng over there na sige okay lang yung formula, paganda ng paganda yung sabaw. And then later on, merong na-trigger na something, tawag dito, pumalpak yung sabaw. Parang parang ganun. Medyo na-imagine ko pero ang hirap paliwanag pero para yun dun yung parang ganyan yung sinasabi dito eh.
Eh, sakay ko naman yung paliwanag
So,
mo. Pero nakakaano lang na paano mo makukonsider ang evolution babalikan mo rin pala yung sitwasyon. Hindi ka na-evolve in that sense. Hindi
No, ang
mali,
evolution
mali,
kasi
mali.
evolution ng wisdom, it has different components and parts. You might become like, a very good thing at this thing. So maging issues ka about kidlat or whatever. But you still lack basic manners or things like that. So it doesn't come hand in hand na sabay-sabay ka mag-improve. Merong maiiwan na hindi mo ma-improve pero babalik at babalikan mo yun kasi na-focus ka lang doon, na nag-concentrate ka or something na medyo uh, sensitive ka sa ganong thing kaya doon ka nag-focus and later on nag-graduate ka doon, meron ka pang mga back subjects na hindi mo pinansin na basic PE, basic English, balikan mo ulit yun kasi hindi ka pa tapos doon eh. So mag-rumble-rumble yun later in the future. Something like that.
makes sense.
Ang analogy malapit yan, sorry, yung doktor. Lahat doktor, pero marami walang specialization. Kung ikaw may specialization, expert ka para doon sa linya na yon. Para ka na ring iswish doon sa halimbawa biology. Iswish ka sa biology. Pero hindi ka iswish tungkol sa archaeology. Ah, kasi ibang topic yon. Hindi mo yun napag-aralan. Ngayon, kung pareho mo pinag-aralan, i-switch ka for biology and archaeology. Which is true for the peace. Marami silang mga areas of expertise. Naging isroot na nga yung isa eh. And yet, hindi lahat napag-aralan pa. Meron siya sinasabing, I don't know about that. Let me check with others. Parang ganun ang dating eh. So expertise and specialization. Pero babalikan ko yung basic na tanong mo. So yung sinasabi mo na bakit kailangan merong mga defects, may mga physical defects, mental defects and everything. Bakit ganon, bakit ganito? Alam mo yung physical appearance at saka yung mga mental condition, walang pakialam yan sa creational energy evolution eh. Ah, anong pangalan nito? Ang tinutumbok kong idea is you can be a paraplegic pero mabilis ang takbo ng utak mo. So hindi depekto yun, hindi depekto sa pag-iisip mo yung pagiging paraplegic mo. Oh. Si Hawking, di ba si Hawking, layatang parte ng katawan na gumagalaw pa yung taong yun. Pero maski yata sa dila nun, di na rin yata napapagalaw. Pero synthesize na lang eh. Kaya naririnig natin yung laman ng utak niya eh. Napakagandang example yun na hindi kinakailangan perfect yung Adonis and ano yung tao para ituring natin na unlad. Wala sa itsure, wala sa edad, wala sa gens, sa gene, sa genes, sa gender. Wala eh. It has nothing to do with all those. Yun lang.
Exactly. Para kang, kumbaga, yung formula ni creation is nilagay ka sa mga subtle area o parts ng mundo or community para mag-react ka doon, and then it didn't happen. Pwede nating sabihin it's a possibility na ilalagay ka sa worst scenario na lumpo ka na, pipi ka pa, pero nakakarinig ka or may part sa body mo nakaka-function. You're being put in an acid test. Kung di ka nag-improve doon, dito ka, tingnan natin kung ang reaction mo. Kung ang bilis ng tawag dito, yung might of thought mo na mag-strive kasi nga feeling mo hindi to ang makakapigil sa akin na porket ganito ako matindi ako. So baka ganun ang mangyayari doon. Pwede nating sabihin may mga ganyang formula. So we can never say na physical or environmental or things like that. Could be a combination or at the same time, sige bahala ka dyan, tingnan natin ang resulta. Thank you.
Idagdag ko ito, napakahalaga nito, bago ko rin lang ito na-encounter. Tungkol sa striving, di ba sabi natin, strive, keep on keeping on. Magsikap ka, magnais ka, maggawa ka ng mga bagay na sa ikauunlad mo. Pero ang reality of things, merong pwedeng pumigil dyan sa striving. Ang ginamit na word, hindi ko lang alam kung ano eksakto, pero ang meaning parang striving pushback. Parang may resistance. Merong kokontra dun sa gusto mo. Natural na dadating yun. Halimbawa, gusto mo magkapera, yun ang striving objective mo. Wag na material, sa ano na lang, kayo magbigay na example, anong magandang striving na may kontra, na hindi madaling gawin. Dito, sa pag-aaral natin, sa building materials, iniinhip natin palagi, gusto ko matutunan ito sa lalong madaling panahon, maiksi na lang buhay ko. Sabi ng material, ganito karami dapat mong basahin eh. Ganito kahirap yung mga iintindihin mo eh. Magsumikap ka. Kahit nagsusumikap ka naman, hindi garantiya yun na matututuhan mo o makukuha mo. So, ang pag-asa na lang na binibigay sa atin hindi man natin magawa ito ngayon, marami pang pagkakataon in the future. Milyon, daan libong panahon millions of years that we will go through the process of evolution. Yan lang.
Okay po.
Hmm.
Salamat po sa mga sagot.
Okay, I proceed then. All right, we're on page 702. And what is the body fluidal power, respectively, the body fluidal body? Answer. With the body's swinging wave, it thereby concerns a distinct energy form which emanates from the material body and envelopes, respectively, and wraps it as its own swinging wave shield. Therefore, it concerns the actual body radiation, which is inherent to every body, however, is not storable like the mental block swinging waves. The body radiation can, under circumstances, also be perceived by only lightly sensitive human beings. The body fluidal body is a pure product of the material body, in which case the entirety is to be regarded as a kind of invisible shell. Question. And the mental block? Answer. From this, the mental fluidal powers radiate onto objects or whatever it simply is, onto trees or houses or cars or homes and furniture and so on and so forth. That was explained several times already in the following wise. Fundamentally, however, it must be understood that the mental fluidal powers and the mental fluidal body are one and the same. The mental fluidal body is the actual shell, and at the same time, the inside of it consisting of the mental fluidal powers themselves. So, therefore, the mental fluidal powers again form the shell and its content. The shell is, for further explanation, also called mental fluidal shell. The mental fluidal power shell, respectively, the mental fluidal body, respectively, the mental fluidal powers as a product of the mental block, exist as swinging waves, energies, and powers which are radiated from the mental block, mental power impregnated fluidum, which can be perceived by those who are sensitive under certain circumstances, which, however, is stored in the body as well as the skeleton, as well as in all possible objects and in places, etc. These mental swinging waves, energies, and their powers are named with designations like fluids, fluidal powers, fluidal body, shell, fluidal power shell, or fluidal shell, and so on and so forth. Question. It was once said that the immune system is impaired when the human being showers every day with soap or such. Is the mental fluidal power also disturbed through this? Answer. That is to be understood in such a manner that the body fluidal power is modified but not disturbed. Question. That is then purely material? Answer. That is a purely material concern. Only the external body fluidal power is modified or weakened. Thereby, however, it does not concern the mental fluidal power, respectively, not its shell, not the mental fluidal power shell, but rather the pure body fluidal power. The body itself, as already explained, certainly radiates its own body fluidal power, in which case, however, this is not stored because it is of a purely material nature and body bound, as it also does not stand in connection with the cosmic electromagnetic life energy. This body fluidal power, respectively body radiation, creates itself from the body itself and is formed according to how the momentary physical condition of the human being is. Simply the external physical wellness or non wellness. If, for example, a bath or shower is then taken, this body fluidal power state then modifies accordingly. Any comments there or
So, sa Middle East ba o sa Europe or Northern Hemisphere or extreme Southern Hemisphere, meron silang uh, different ways na mag-store ng fluidal energies kasi bihira sila bihira sila maligo eh. So, may effect ba yun sa whole community as a whole or as a sabihin natin religious country or something kasi Europe, Northern Europe, di naman religious yan and they're very advanced sa tawag dito. Hindi sila ano ba tawag doon? Hindi sila nakagapo sa religion and they have their own ways to move on while dito sa arid countries sa Middle East, they're very religious and they're bound on things na napansin natin na medyo it kept them from say improve uh, sa evolution ng CE nila. Just thinking. Thank you.
Ang nakakabawas daw yung chemicals sa paliligo. Hindi naman yung dalas ng paliligo eh. So, kahit araw-araw kang maligo, kung hindi ka gumagamit ng chemicals, well then good. Meron ng iba, ang alam ko, sa halik maligo nag, nagpapahid ng putik sa katawan eh. I don't know kung ano ang benefit nun, pero meron mga ganun eh. Nakita ko eh.
Yes, but pero dito tinakel siya in between lines. Na-recognize lang natin or sabihin lang natin na para napansin natin na merong sinasabi pero in a subtle way or in a way na papyaw. Kasi kunwari, sinabi na water is this, na nakakatanggal ng fluidal powers yan or energies. And then meron tayong contact report, meron tayong CR na ang ginagamit nila is sound waves para panlinis ng ipin. Yun ang pinaka or regular toothbrush nila which is di ko ma-imagine kung paano. In many ways, di ba?
yeah, there are different ways to heal, like with sound and stuff like that. And then well, it popped into my head. There are also different like the cultures. It all depends on I don't know, I guess belief system, like for example, how the cultures deal with menstruation, things like that, where they consider like a woman's unclean or this, those ideas. And so I don't know, that just popped into my head about I'm just glad I don't live in the Middle East. Can you imagine if you're wrapped like a black burrito and it's hot? It does not seem fair. And then the men are more comfortable and then they're wearing white, dark colors absorb more heat. Can you imagine how gross that is? I mean, as a woman, I mean, I don't know that to be living under those circumstances.
Cynthia,
Anyway.
am I right to think that during menstruation, that is the process where the body is excreting its it's garbage or it's what's the right term?
Well, it's shedding when there's no, when there's,
It's cleaning its
yeah,
house.
it's cleaning. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, yes, 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 yes,
Mm-hmm,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Because
yes.
there was
So,
no, there was no conception.
kung naintindihan nila yon, they were wrong in saying that that is a situation na marumi ang babae. Naglilinis nga eh.
Correct. Ibig
That's
sabi-
true.
ibig
That's
sabihin
true,
yun,
huh? Yeah, that's
yung
right. That's right.
misconception ng community na
Mm-hmm.
all along, there was a process to make it perfect again. Ang nangyari is dahil siguro sa odor or sa visual tawag dito inspection nila or whatever, they made things into things and ended up as a a regulation or a community law or something na bias or taboo, something like that, which is very strange, but we have to go through all those things.
Yeah.
Bakit mo naman sasabihin marumi ang babae? Bakit kayo ba malinis? Hindi ba sa amin nga natural every month lumalabas, sa inyo nga hangga't di nyo nilalabas eh. Meron lumalabas.
Araw-araw kami.
May naiipon po
Araw-araw nga
doon.
kami.
Mas marumi kayo kasi mas maraming dumi sa inyo, kailangan ilabas.
Hindi, hindi naman
Exactly.
yun
Kaya nga
ang marumi.
araw-araw eh.
Yung lalaki kasi marumi ang isip kaya kung anong nilalabas.
So many terms that they use there. Spank the monkey or whatever. Hey, but we lived our lives both as male and female, so everything is equalized in the end, actually. But I think, yeah, we just have to focus on the freedom thing. Sometimes it's just a control aspect, you know.
Wala kasi yung science part doon or the
Mm-mm.
biological thing, uh, how things process or how things work. Medyo siguro effect na rin siguro sa religion or sa belief system na nagkaroon ng mga misconception na to the point na nagkaroon ng kagaya sa ibang mga tribes, mga lower part ng sinisigrate nila yung mga babae kasi doon unclean kayo, doon muna kayo for several days, may mga ganon. So, well, anyway, we're almost done with it, but it will not be overnight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, will I continue here?
Yes, please.
All right. So, the question here, okay. It was once said that the immune system is impaired when the human being showers every day with soap or such. Is the mental fluidal power also disturbed through this? That is to be understood in such a manner that the body fluidal power is modified but not disturbed. Question, that is then purely material? That is a purely material concern. Only the external body fluidal power is modified or weakened. Thereby, however, it does not concern the mental fluidal power, respectively, not its shell, not the mental fluidal power shell, but rather the pure body fluidal power. The body itself, as already explained, certainly radiates its own body fluidal power, in which case, however, this is not stored because it is of a purely material nature and body bound, as it also does not stand in connection with the cosmic electromagnetic life energy. This body fluidal power, respectively body radiation, creates itself from the body itself and is formed according to how the momentary physical condition of the human being is, simply the external physical wellness or non wellness. If, for example, a bath or shower is then taken, this body fluidal power state then modifies accordingly. Question, if one lives in a house,
throughout the entire life, can the mental fluidal power stored there then also be activated by the respective human being, him or herself, who is considered to be the originator of the stored mental fluidal powers, so that these would simply manifest themselves effectively or so? Is that also possible? Answer. That is within the realms of the possibility. Indeed, there are two possibilities here. If a human being lives in a house or he or she then moves to another place, then he or she can manifestingly make his or her stored mental fluidal powers mobile in this house or use them mental evolutively. That is during his or her lifetime. Same time and same space. That is in the present, in the acute current present. And the other possibility is that when the human being is dead. Question. That is not what was meant. That is actually already known because it has already been explained a few times. If a human being is still alive now and has always lived in the same house since his or her birth, then he or she certainly has also deposited mental fluidal powers there. Answer. That is right. Question. Can he or she then let his or her own mental fluidal powers wander around in his or her own house? Answer. That is absolutely possible and has already often been experienced. That is also known from the spiritual teaching and from the storage bank records in this direction, in which case, however, it is to be explained that such occurrences correspond to an absolute rarity. Often, however, things like poltergeists appear, but what this is all about is that which has already been explained earlier, that such phenomena appear when psychokinetic powers are brought to use, which can be consciously, however, as a rule, happens fully unconsciously and subconsciously. Question. But that is somehow still possible or not? Answer. As said, so rare that it should actually not be spoken of. If it is indeed possible, however, then only under extremely rare special circumstances. It is different, and as has just been said, when psychokinetic powers are used, but that is something different and then has nothing to do with the mental fluidal powers in the mentioned framework, simply in the form of mental swinging wave storages. With the psychokinetics, there are other distinct overall mental powers which are created by a defective state of the psyche, the thoughts and feelings as well as of the consciousness through which, for example, doors and windows are slammed shut, or furniture fly all over the place, or something else happens, etc.
Wait, bakit sinabi na wag isipin yung bagay na yan kasi in the first place, very rare and it could happen. Multuhin mo yung sarili mo. Dito binanggit it's a possibility pero wag nyo nang pansinin yan, wag nyo nang pag-usapan or not even think about it. Am I making a point?
Walang silbi eh. Walang ano eh. Walang advantage eh. Kahit mangyari eh. Makita mo yung sarili mo. Ano silbi nun?
Baka magkaroon siya ng followers.
Sa Facebook.
Well, but because I think sometimes what it is, we create actually, these energies since they're rare, but then what happens is if you focus on them, you magnify things, eh? And then if you also add the energy of fear, for example, because of religious dogmas, and oh, you think it's evil, this and that, instead of understanding that it's like it's a natural, have to do with natural emanations, and then that can create actually even thought entities, actually. That was
Kaya nga.
covered, yeah. Then you're like, for example, these, like, the ghost hunters and stuff like that. They come into, yeah, with their stuff, and then all their expectations and things. So you're giving energy to thoughts, and uh thoughts are things, actually. So, then to the point where you can create something that will manifest in reality. Yeah.
Parang pinangunahan na as a researcher or reading Billy Meyer materials, this is one of things na taboo. Wag niyong pagagawin yan. It could lead something else. Parang sinabi na it's a possibility and you don't have to do that or avoid that. Hindi masyadong inexplain, pero we could imagine if the person was, have other things, 100 generation ago, na yung feudal energies niya matrigger yung bagay na yun, and then magkaroon siya ng idea na dito ako magkapera or dito ako something na magkaroon ng followers, and then I could trigger things and make them amazed or something like that. Yeah, I think these passages or these lines of explanations make sense for me.
Mhm. Yeah.
Walang ibibigay na buti eh. Pareho ko, puro pasama eh. I mean,
Pasama sa iba pero sa kanya benefit yun.
bagay, depende na sa motivation.
Okay.
Pwede ka maging emperor o hari doon sa lugar na yun pag ganyan ang abilidad mo.
Ganda.
Oo nga.
Cynthia, what page na tayo? I'm back na.
708.
708? Okay. Para
Mhm.
ko ng marker. Okay. 7:57 na.
Oo nga, no? Bye.
So, nasa
Okay.
first question tayo ng 708? Or tapos mo na nabasa?
No, we begin there at that first question on 708.
So, para may marker ako. Okay.
The first question. Okay, let me mark this too.
Any remarks from anyone before we say goodbye?
Thank you at maraming learning. At tag dito, sa totoo lang, Delbert, I really, 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 really appreciate kapag ka nakikipag-sharing ka sa amin. Nakaka-catch ako ng a lot of things tayo.
Copy
Yeah.
that.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Don't forget meditation week today. Global peace meditation.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
can.
that's right. Yeah, we're the third weekend. Yeah.
Thank you, Rick.
Yes.
Thank you
Thanks.
guys. Good evening.
Okay. Yeah.
Magandang
Salome.
buhay.
Salamat.
Good night
Maraming
po.
salamat. Okay.
Salome.
Mhm.